Okay, guys, welcome back. Here we are trying to decide if today is a good moment to buy Tesla. Since it's Friday, shall we hold it through the weekend? Shall we not? What's going to happen? Is the information about deliveries going to consolidate through the weekend? And then on Monday, we'll have a hype, a boost, and in pre-hours normally that happens. We are at minus 4.5% at the moment. We reach moments of 6, 7, 9% below in pre-market, and so many things to have under consideration, many things about the market, what's happening with the market, and most stocks are going down. But they seem to have found a moment of consolidation, a point of consolidation. That all happened because of that thing that's happening, which I cannot mention. It's the situation we're living right now. So basically, which is affecting everyone. So affects everyone more or less the same way. So far, if you think about it, Tesla has done very good considering what we're living right now, and they deliver almost 140,000, which is what analysts were expecting, and we thought it would be above that number, but it was only 700 cars below. If you think about it, 700 cars. They even produced even more than that, but they didn't deliver them. But those are excuses. I know I'm a bullish. I love Tesla, but I think these are big achievements when other car competitors don't manage to do anything. It's incredible. And if you look at Porsche sold more Taycans, the electric Porsche car, than than the 911 or than the other cars they have, and not in total. It was a little bit more than the 911, which is the car they sell the most. So that shows something. They are cannibalizing their ICE cars, the gasoline cars, gas cars, and that's a good sign. In the direction in which the market is going. So people want to have electric cars. That's proven. It's proven to be best. They are proven to be best for the environment. They're proven to be faster than gasoline cars, and they're proven to solve many issues. And eventually, we'll be able to all have an electric car. If we look at the situation here, look at this. We're having higher lows. That's a sign of recovery. We're still waiting to see what happens in this point. At the moment, if you think about it, we are starting a fall, but if we would have drawn a line, more or less, we would be already in turning point here. We would need to start turning in order to cross the 200 moving average, to do a change in trend. Right now, we continue to be in a downtrend. We have the 50 moving average below. It should be above the 200 moving average. Sometimes people use the 180. It's up to you. You can decide. Some people use the simple or the normal moving average. I like to use the E, exponential moving average. If you want to change that, that's very easy. Just click on it, and here you select, normally by default it's simple, you select exponential, and here you select the period, which is 5 days, 13, I have 5, 13, 50, and 200. With TradingView, you have already one indicator that shows you 3 of them at once, so you don't need to have 4. I like to have it this way because you don't have the option in Yahoo Finance, but I also like to tweak them. Sometimes you play with them to decide different things that might be happening. What we could do is draw a line here, and I'm not going to get the week. I'm just going to get this point here, this one here, and that's going to help us see in the last minutes what happened, okay, and more or less which direction we're going, and see if we buy or not more shares. If we bounce up from here, let's say we do this, and in which case we would cross the 200 moving average at this point, that would mean that we're in a bullish situation, a change in trends, and if we would bounce back down, I mean, imagine that was the lowest point we had so far, more or less all day long, because the previous one was more or less at the same level, and which I can show you if I zoom out. So there you have it. You see, they are more or less at the same level. That becomes a support line. If you think about it, we could draw that one, and we can even draw a horizontal line. We can say horizontal, and we want it here. That's it. Save. Boom. So we have that horizontal line that will help us see how Tesla evolves. Many things might happen. We know we're overvalued at above 400, but so far in the last few days, if we look at the monthly, there has been a moment of a pretty good excuse me, consolidation in the last few days, and it's like Tesla feels comfortable in this area, okay? So I would say that it didn't last too long at these levels. I wanted to do a triangle, sorry about that, but it feels better here. It's like it's not moving down from that point. Even today, that it fell down so much and it recovers so quickly, like most of the stocks. I called it Black Friday for everyone. So it was like, come on, buy, buy, buy. It was like crazy. I didn't manage to do that, but I managed to buy them in the second round. So that was pretty cool. But I mean, I didn't buy too much. I mean, I had so many pre-orders, preset orders to buy a lot of things. In the last minute, I changed everything. I put everything minus 9% discount because I was afraid that we were going to fall like 18%. It felt crazy. Crazy morning. I did breaking news. It was crazy. So now I'm trying to get into the 1 minute, but this doesn't work. So I have to do 5 day and then click 1 minute to continue analyzing Tesla and see if it's going to be a good moment to buy. So basically, based on what I said before, you see this parable, and now it's like boom, 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 boom. It's bouncing back up. It's tough to say. It will depend on you if you like to hold shares through the weekend or not. At the moment, I think I have a lot of shares. We can check that out. If I click in the link to Tesla, normally it shows me here the amount which needs to load, and it will tell me we have 75 shares. And that represents more or less 25% of my portfolio. So if we click on the portfolio, we can see that more or less by value, that way we can see the higher value. It's more or less, yeah, even more actually, more than 25. I would say it's almost half of my portfolio, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to eliminate those stocks that I bought by mistake long time ago, and they have been losing. Look at this. It's incredible that the entire portfolio is recovering. I'm surprised that we're at such a big negative amount when I see so many positive percentages in so many stocks, because this morning it was all like this, all negative, all negative. So something to check here would be, are there any stocks that we could sell that are in this range, and and so far I don't see anything. We already sold a lot of Guardian today, and yeah, nothing really that, I mean, I don't want to sell at a big loss like this, and what we're trying to do here is gain liquidity. Oh, I see something sold actually. Let's check out the transactions. Tesla, buy. So let's check any transaction. So we sold something. That's a good sign. Let's click here and we'll do like that. And we refresh the page because it's very slow. Sorry about that. You know, you can fast forward the video. That's what I normally do. Okay, Beacon Roofing Supply. We only sold one share. So nothing. We bought Helion today. We bought a lot of Tesla, Liberty TripAdvisor at a discount, some Nordstrom. Okay, but that's it. I know. Still, this is today. Okay, Guardian. Okay, one share we sold. Apple. We bought. We sold Guardian. Oh man, it was a long day. You don't realize, and you start doing things. And today I published like I don't know, 3 videos, different videos. So that was very good. Very profitable day. Okay, so profitable by doing things, not by profit themselves. So if we check here by unrealized, we can see the stocks that are giving us profit. And look at this, already Helion, but I think Helion is not getting updated. It's normally updated on the day, but Helion is not getting updated because it has still the tortoise level value. So it looks like you have a profit, but it's not true. So other ones, Nordstrom is doing very good, 33, if that's correct, 1270. That's very good. Tesla 600, Corvo and these. Okay, so the rest are negative, no profit. So basically, this is the most important column, and this represents the historical column. That way you know that we are losing 10,000 on Tesla so far, besides many others, because we are in reality 30,000 down. I mean, we were 36,000 down a few weeks ago, so we've recovered more or less 5,000, which is pretty good, and that's what we're trying to do at the moment. So we try not to sell at a loss, or if we sell at a loss, it has to be at a very small loss, and that's the strategy. And try to buy Tesla as much as possible to trade it on the daily basis. As you saw, we traded several Tesla shares today. Mostly we bought, but we sold 5 today. No, sorry, 3 today. This was from yesterday. Yesterday we sold a lot. So we sell and buy, sell and buy. You try to sell at a higher price and buy. And how do we do that? We just set some orders. You set orders, you know, you have a big gap of $20 between here. If we go above, we sell it. If we go below, we buy. And you play with that. So let's see if we can buy 1 share of Tesla, given the situation right now. If it continues to fall like that, we're going to have to set a lower level. And no, it doesn't seem to want to recover. So that's going to be a lower low. And in that case, we're going to, okay, I think we could already try to set a new one. Let's see if we do. Look what I'm going to do. 424.50 divided by 1,001. That gives me 1% 12 point less. That would be 420. And the lowest we've had today, which is a support, it's 421. So I would do 421.50, which is what we did before. We bought some 421.50, and we can do the same thing, 421.50. We even have it set up here. Imagine we don't reach this low level. We could already set to buy 2 at instead of 3 would be if we reach the 2150, and we'll set it up as until execution order. So 42150, and we add 0.005%, which would be 42360. Did I do that correctly? Because 42350 feels very close to the target, to the current. Okay, and I see it starts to recover, which in that case I would try to do that one for 424. We'll set, yeah, we'll do that 424 and see what happens. I put 2, okay. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't happen, we don't buy it. If it's turning around, okay, so at the end, more or less, is following this trend. It's not a higher low, but it's almost there. It's like it was trying to get lower and it didn't manage. It hit this new resistance point, which is this one, new support line, sorry. And that's it. Okay, guys, I think it's a good moment to ask you to like and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed it, and it's up to you to decide whether you're going to buy or not for the weekend. Do you want to hold them? What are you going to do with them? Are you going to hold them for a long term? I don't think now is the moment to buy for a long term, and now I would try to trade them. And when it falls below the 400 level, I would start to collect them for a longer term until there's a new hype. But that's just me. It's what I'm trying to do is trade the monthly. And the reason why I'm still buying, it's because actually because of this, because in the 1 month MACD, we are still in a fall trend. So normally when this crosses, it should go up, and that's going to happen pretty soon. Because Tesla has been falling for since the 9th of or 8th of September, sorry. So yeah, that's why. But that's in my opinion, okay? I'm not a financial advisor, and you have to do your own research. Thanks for watching. Bye. See you in the next one.